This presentation is for parents of students who are just qualifying for speech and language IEP. So I'm going to explain what an IEP is, but first I just want to explain for speech and language who it is that will be serving your children for speech and language needs. So as you can see after my name, there's a couple different letters there. So it says MS, CCC, SLP. An SLP is a speech language pathologist, which is essentially the formal name for a speech therapist. So that's what those letters mean. The MS means I hold a master's degree, and the 3 C's there stand for Certificate of Clinical Competence, which not all speech therapists hold, but most do. And those C's mean that the speech therapist has completed a master's degree in the field, a 9-month clinical fellowship, as well as passed a national praxis exam. So those are the credentials that most speech therapists in the district will have. An IEP is an individualized education plan, and this is a plan that the school creates before they can serve children with speech and language impairments or any other disability. But for the purpose of this presentation, we're just going to focus on speech and language. This plan is created with your input as well. Before the IEP is created, an evaluation must be completed to determine if a disability is present. So if a disability is suspected, an evaluation will be completed to see if one is present. If it is, then an IEP is written to meet the child's individual needs. And the IEP is written by the child's entire team. And that team for speech-only IEP, which is just speech and no additional services, it usually includes the speech language pathologist, the regular ed teacher, the parent or guardians, and the LEA, which is the local education agency rep. And for my school district, it's generally the principal or the special education director. For students who are not speech only, you might see some other members of the team, like a special education teacher, an occupational therapist, a physical therapist, and any other additional supports that your district might offer. The IEP is good for 1 year, and it includes the student's strengths and weaknesses, their educational needs that were identified through the evaluation that was conducted by the school district, yearly goals to help the students meet those educational needs, as well as specially designed instruction to help them meet their needs as well.